Right. I might put my shade... No, okay, I'm going to go without my shades. Okay. Morning, ladies and gents. We are just above Governor's Bay in Christchurch, and today we are going to go and do the hills in front of us, which are called the... Not the Port Hills, Kim, what are they called?
Where Akaroa is.
Akaroa. This is Akaroa, the something peninsula. I don't know what the frickin' peninsula is called.
Big peninsula.
It's a big peninsula that sticks out right next to Christchurch. Big fat peninsula, did you say?
Banks.
Oh, Banks.
I think. I'm not sure.
But we were going to go and get a coffee first in Governor's Bay, and then we couldn't.
Wow.
Yeah, we couldn't not record this view. It's a little bit on the grey side this morning, but it's perfect biking weather because we're not getting scorched. Yeah. So we had a bit of a blunder yesterday, didn't we, babe?
You did.
I did. So we met up with our new friends, and Duncan Raywin, and another guy called Ian, who's a cool guy from England, and we started to go on the ride that we'd promised everybody we were going to video, which is the one that we're going to half do today. We're going to do a different way today, which is the one out into Akaroa, into the peninsula. So we got halfway around it, and then I went to put the GoPros on my helmet and realised I hadn't put the bloody GoPro holder, the mount, in the backpack. So we had absolutely zero footage from the whole day.
For not just one camera, but both cameras.
Both cameras, yeah. It was a mistake I've never made before. It's a one-off. So hopefully I won't do it again.
He was in such a rush to get to the bike shop to get to sign off the book.
Yeah.
After the service.
Yeah, so we did an awesome day, didn't we, babe?
Yeah, it was pretty hairy at moments because it was extremely windy.
It was extremely windy up on the top, but we
went right to the top of this mountain.
Yeah.
And I just did speak for about 5 minutes. It was quite scary.
It was probably a good thing we didn't it did. That's better now. Your voice was coming through terrible. Did you shut your visor?
I have now.
Oh, there you go. That's much better. Look at the sea. It's completely flat. That's perfect. That's exactly what we want.
Woohoo. Yeah, and so we woke up this morning, not a breath of wind, and we're like, right.
Right, we're going to do it. Yeah, we're going to do it because we promised everybody we're going to do Akaroa. So here we go. We're going to do it.
Just for you.
Just for you, yeah.
Well, we actually did it yesterday, but we're going to do it again for you.
So basically what I'll do is I'll do a video of this ride, and then this afternoon, there's Littleton. Look, that's where the earthquake smashed the whole town, didn't it, Littleton?
Diamond Harbour. Is it Diamond Harbour? Oh, Governor's Bay. This is Governor's Bay.
This is Governor's Bay, okay. So the thing we're going to do now is because we're not very chatty until we've had a coffee. Tubbs has got to have her coffee.
And Tom's half asleep.
Yeah. I mean, I stay fairly dormant until I've had my, particularly mentally dormant until I've had a coffee.
Yeah, no comment.
Up yours. But yes, it was crazy busy yesterday in Akaroa. Absolutely nuts, wasn't it? I wonder if the Governor's Bay's down there, babe.
This whole area is Governor's Bay, but we just need to find how to get
somewhere
down to
that sells coffee is all I care about. I think we might have missed the actual Governor's Bay, which I'm guessing that was it down there.
Usually there were places right on the beach, and that's like we're quite high up from the coast, aren't we?
That's what I'm saying. We need to go down to the beach. Well, we're going down now, so let's see what happens. It's all an adventure, babe.
That's right.
See, we're out of Governor's Bay, I think, because it said Otiki Valley there. Let's do a UE, eh? Oh, there's cars parked here. Let's see what's here. It smells gorgeous as well, doesn't it?
That's really nice.
Gardens closed. Should we do a Yui?
Yeah,
I think we've missed Governor's Bay. Just you watch behind me.
you're right.
Ready?
Yeah. Nicely done.
Good track down a coffee, babe.
You don't want to go over in there and check to see if the cafe's open?
No, it's definitely not open. All the chairs are up. I can see it from here. Jump on.
Okay. A little bit annoying.
A little bit annoying because the shops, the coffee shop, the Governor's Bay are all closed.
It's Sunday, I suppose we should have...
Well, we're not annoyed because they're closed. We're annoyed because we went past about 20 coffee shops on the way here. But you never know, babe. We'll keep going and we might come across something else. So we're following this little twisty road from Governor's Bay to up down the side of this coast and up to a road called Summit Point, I think. Like, I'm no local, but this is what it says on the map. And then from Summit Point we're going to Lookout Point and then back round and home from there. Then there's two ways we can go home. We can either come back on this road or we can go back kind of the longer way. He's checking his map as well. But we definitely did the right thing getting up early.
Oh, yeah.
And coming down here because there's no cars, which is great. Living Springs. Yeah.
It's like a farm, like an animal thing where you can go and look at all the animals.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I just read the sign.
This is nice. I mean, it's
Through the trees.
it's different from where we come from, which is a barren wasteland.
It's not quite that bad.
Well, it is. I mean, it is a barren wasteland. Oh, it's bumpy.
Yes, it is on the flats, isn't it?
Well, even the mountains around us are a barren wasteland. There's no trees.
Yeah, that's true.
This is great. Look at this. Huh. You can go around corners much quicker. Woohoo! Did you see him?
Yeah.
Nutter. He was actually at the shop yesterday wearing that outfit.
Is that the one with the big funny wig
Yeah,
helmet?
yeah. Here we go. What's this? There you go. There's somewhere there. Look. Does that say coffee?
Coffee bar.
Okay. Alright, this is all we need. We get our fix and we'll be happy. Does it look like they do coffees?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Perfect. Coffee on the shed roof, it says.
Oh, very deep gravel. Alright, jump off, babe. Let's go. I want coffee.
Oh my gosh. Bloody hell. House sister.
Sorry?
Oh my goodness. Oh, look, Pukiko.
Oh, yeah.
New Zealand swamp hen.
A swamp hen.
That's what they're called, yes. Pukiko is the Māori name, and swamp hen. That's what they are.
Like a chicken, basically.
No, they're not.
Right, well, we found somewhere to have a coffee. And we also found out we were going the wrong way, so that's good. Did you go? No, I'm good. Hot, isn't it? Your camera's going, everything's good. Just got to put your earplugs in. Ooh. This is very deep, thick gravel.
Yeah, I'm going to wait at the end of the driveway here.
Whoop. My little legs. No,
Little stumps
the little
and tippy
stumps.
toes. And tippy toes bags.
Okay, you can get back on. Okay.
Righto.
Okay, we're off. We've had a coffee.
Tom was in such a grumpy mood.
I wasn't in a grumpy mood.
No, you went too bad, but you were just like, ugh.
I definitely feel better after having a coffee, that's for sure. Okay, we're good. So we were going to go straight on here, which apparently is a dead end. So we're going to turn right here.
I'm so glad we went there
Yeah, found out where to go.
and talked to that man, that nice coffee man.
Right, we're off.
Because he said, oh no, if you go that way it's a dead end and it's a dirt track. And I was looking at Tom going, that would have been fun.
What's what the map said?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes on the map where it looks like a road, it's actually like a gravel road.
Yeah, it doesn't really say, does it?
That's kind of the case a lot in New Zealand.
You're gonna have to watch out for push bikers for sure.
Yeah, there's loads around.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
I've never seen so many. Well, mind you, Wanaka's full of them too. Lots of like retired, really super fit people that do lots of biking, road biking.
I think road biking's quite a big deal in Christchurch because I've seen road bikers complaining about the car drivers on the news.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen loads of bikers, cyclists in Christchurch, loads of them.
Yeah.
And they've got lots of cycling lanes, some llamas, some alpacas.
So we're going to take it fairly steady because this is a road I do not know at all.
Yeah, we're in no rush.
So it's New Year's Eve.
Crazy, isn't it?
I know.
That's
We're out on New Year's Eve on the bike, which is great. And then
Crazy
it's the
that it's-
start of 2018.
Yeah, New Year tomorrow. It's crazy, isn't
You know
it?
what's weird is, like, it seems like yesterday I was watching 2001 Space Odyssey thinking, wow, the future. And that's 2018 all of a sudden. What happened?
I know, we're 2 years away from 2020, and that's what you used to see in all the space programs.
Yeah,
when you were
yeah,
a kid.
yeah.
2020 was like the future.
I think Back to the Future 2 with all the hovering cars and everything was 2015.
Yeah, well, I mean, you have got hovering skateboards and stuff like that, haven't you?
Well, no, they haven't quite
Nutted it.
nutted
They were
out.
blowing up.
They
were
haven't
blowing
nutted
up.
out anti-gravity yet.
No, they actually did. They have been invented, but they're just not. They're just like one-offs. You know what I mean? And
Well-
they did invent a hoverboard, but it kept blowing up, and people were getting like their house burned down and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it isn't a hoverboard. It's on wheels. You know that,
No,
eh?
it wasn't on wheels.
Yes, it was. Of course, it was.
I don't think so.
I'm not even gonna.
Well, I'm going to Google that. I'm going to put you in your place.
Okay, you Google hoverboard, and I guarantee you they haven't invented one yet. They've invented a hoverboard that sits on a magnetic plate, which is basically a big magnet.
Oh, right.
But they haven't
Okay.
actually invented a board that you can go on concrete and hover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's just for at home, like in the back, you know, like.
Well, no, it's just a one-off
Stationary.
experiment thing that they've done.
Okay, I wonder what I'm thinking about though. I remember
I have no idea.
they brought out this thing and everyone was like, ooh, this is so futuristic, and then they had to take them off the market because they were blowing up.
Well,
Like
this is twisty, isn't it? She.
Yeah. Lots of gum trees around here.
Yeah, them boards that keep blowing up, they call them hoverboards, but they're not. They're just on wheels. Woo. I've got a feeling this takes us onto the road that we were on yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then we go up the main road up to the lookout.
He said that you can stop at Little River, and that's that cafe we stopped at.
Okay. There's only one thing I want, and that is to go 4K 60 frames per second with a GoPro Hero 6. And I've figured out how to do it so that we can still keep this audio, because obviously you can't. Let me just overtake this guy. You can't record the audio on the new GoPro with the audio device that I've got. So I figured out how to do it. So we'll still have two cameras. The problem is, quite simply, that our internet, which is about 6 megabytes a second, is not fast enough to upload 4K video.
So what do we do?
Well, we can't do anything. We have to wait till they put fibre in our street.
Oh, well, that could be bloody years away.
Well, I think it is going to be years away, to be honest. So we're stuck with 1080p at the moment. But I'm really excited to go. I mean, the good news is that they've actually produced something that will do 4K. It has to be 60 frames per second to work on a motorbike. Anything slower than that and it looks really bad. It goes really juddery.
Yeah.
So 4K 60 frames per second is the way to go.
Okay.
The problem is I'd almost definitely need a new computer.
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm just saying, this is the reason that I haven't done it yet, is I'd need a faster computer to edit the 4K footage because it's such a huge file. The second thing is I would need new hard drives because you need more space to hold the file. And the third thing is you need faster internet to upload the file because it's 4 times bigger.
Yeah.
So the picture quality will be amazing and I will do it. It's just timing wise, I'm about maybe a year off being able to do it.
Yeah, well, we've got to save up for the UK trip, so, and Europe next year. And then after that, we'll start saving towards the Euro 6.
Yeah, next year we're saving to go back home, see Mum and Dad in July.
That's right, yeah. So that's our focus after this trip.
Oh, this is an awesome corner, eh?
If you say so.
You don't like the corners, do you, babe?
I don't mind the big wide sweepy one.
So yeah, I am excited to do 4K. I reckon that is going to look amazing. And even because the other thing as well is that very few people have the ability to watch true 4K on their TVs. But even if you're recording in 4K and watching it on a 1080p TV, it still looks 1,000 times better. So you're not actually watching it in 4K, but you are watching it in a much, much better quality picture, because whatever's captured the picture is capturing more information, so you see a better picture. But it's funny actually, we're in like a bit of a funny situation where some technologies are light years ahead of others. Do you know what I mean? So the video cameras themselves are videoing in just awesome quality, but everything else is lagging. Like your computer's not there yet, TVs aren't there yet. Even little things like if you have your TV plugged into an amplifier, it's got to be a 4K HDMI cable, and that just goes on and on and on. So slowly but surely everything will change, but right now it's just not worth the move. But you look at like Richie Vida's videos, And then you see his what's it called, thing that flies up in the air?
Drone.
His drone. You see the quality of the video from his drone, which is not 4K. He reckons he does it in 2.7K, so it's not quite even full 4K, but the picture is amazing. Anyway, that's me nerding out on my plan for the next year, probably, to upgrade some of our gears, but I'm going to have to save up for that.
Yeah, I'm sorry I fell asleep then.
Does not compute.
No, I get it. I mean, I hear you. It is important if we want to keep doing this. We need to have, top-notch picture. Nothing worse than trying to watch something in really bad quality.
Well, the quality that we're putting out is not bad. It's just, it could be a lot better.
It just sucks that our internet's so blimmin' slow. Crazy.
It is painfully slow. It takes me, for 30 minutes worth of YouTube video,
overnight,
it takes me over 12 hours to upload it.
Yeah.
So I usually click it on at about 6 o'clock in the evening, and it's usually ready to go about just over 12 hours, about 7 or 8 o'clock the next day. Sometimes 10 o'clock the next day. Which is no drama, because I leave it uploading overnight, but often it crashes halfway through, and then you have to, so it ends up taking a couple of days.
That's right, and the kids are going nuts because they...
Yeah, the kids are going nuts because the internet's not working at all because it's uploading video. Right. Good?
Yep. Little river. Nice little place. What was that beep?
Look left, right for me, all good?
Yep, you're sweet, babe. Yep.
So this
Hey,
is
they've got,
Little River.
Yeah, they've got hire bikes there.
Motorbikes?
Yeah.
No shit.
Suzuki just sitting there like high.
Wow.
Great. Awesome.
There's the
wow, crap loads of bikes there.
loads of bikes, yeah.
This is obviously,
Well, I mean, we're only sort of 20 to 30 minutes outside of the second largest city in New Zealand. So it's not surprising that it's busy. We're not really used to this level of busyness, are we, to be honest?
No, not really.
Like cars on the road.
And bikes, so many
Yeah,
bikes.
we stopped there yesterday with our friends, and Kim was like, "What you doing?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'd left the keys in the bike, the top box unopened, helmet just hanging off my handlebars. Like, yeah, you're probably right, actually. It's amazing how used to
Monaco, we are.
that area, Central Otago area. I mean, I doubt there's much crime here either, but it is a city, so
Yeah, it's a lot busier.
it's a lot busier, yeah.
I mean, Christchurch itself is quite quiet at the moment, which is really nice. We've just been flashing around the city.
Yeah, I've really enjoyed Christchurch. I kind of was under the impression that Christchurch was going to be a bit rougher than it actually is. It's not at all. It's a really nice city.
It's a really nice city, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
We're actually a bit gutted we're not staying longer because there's quite a lot of exploring to do.
Yeah,
So we made the decision we're going to come back and, do some vlogs up here,
next year.
do some more road stuff. And
Oh, in the future, you mean? Yeah.
obviously, no, we're committed now. We've got to go to Hanmer and we've booked our accommodation.
Yeah, we've already booked and paid up for the accommodation. Oh dear, what's going on here?
Oh my goodness.
We nearly had a massive accident yesterday.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, I was at a junction ready to pull out, and I looked to my right, and there was a car coming at me, and it was indicating left, like to turn in there. So I started to go, and something didn't feel right. It was really weird.
So you hesitated.
So I just double checked, and I just slowed down. I thought I better double check, and just as I looked, she changed direction and indicated right, and pulled straight in front of me, didn't she?
Yeah, just.
And she sort of smiled and waved, and I thought, you bitch. If I'd been leant over in that corner ready to turn, there would have been nothing we could do about it.
I know. We were just like, oh my gosh, you know, a split second like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I'll just overtake her. Yeah, it was
Not a
nice thing. And then the guy that we'd met yesterday, Ian, dropped his bike.
Oh, at the top.
Yeah,
I know.
his
He left it in gear. No, he didn't.
Triumph Tiger 1050, just a beautiful bike.
Gorgeous.
And he parked it on a slope, and obviously didn't have it in gear, and it just rolled off the stand. Oh, it was bad. Just that crunch as it goes down.
It was awful because we were behind and we were watching it and kind of like
in slow motion. I said to him, "Just bloody good job we didn't have the cameras on us today."
Anyway, he was pretty good about it, wasn't he?
Oh yes. Well, he's old enough to realise there's nothing you can do once it's down. That's it.
Yeah, and then just the insurance, you know, take care of it. Oh shit, babe.
Oh, there's some nice twisties here, babe.
No.
Don't like the twisties, do you?
No.
You just clamp on with them massive, strong legs.
Boy. I tell you what, my bum and my quads are getting a really
good workout. Yeah. That's what we like to hear. So this is the hill up to the lookout point, which overlooks the valley into Akaroa. And we probably won't go as far as Akaroa today, the actual town centre, but you'll get a very good idea of what type of road this is.
Akaroa, when we went yesterday, was absolutely rammed.
Absolutely rammed, yeah.
Like, you know, even in English terms, though.
Yeah, it was like an English seaside town.
Like literally, you could barely walk down the pavement. It was just so many people. Of course, they're all there for New Year's.
Ooh, bumpy. Ugh.
I think it's one of these destinations. The Kiwis like to party on the shore.
They do, don't they?
Yeah.
They like to party by the beach, yeah.
That's where it's all happening.
Oh, crikey, there's some pretty tight corners.
Yeah. Don't feel the need to accelerate, babe. You can just...
I'm very glad we got the front tyre changed, aren't you?
Yeah.
There was definitely the front tyre that made the bike feel weird, definitely, because
Okay, good.
you know, the second that they changed it and we went and we were off, and it felt completely different. It was routed, it had done 9,000 kilometres and one track day.
Yeah, that's right. You would have burnt off a fair bit there.
Well, track days are you know, very well known for killing tyres.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm really glad that we got that done. I
Yeah.
really am. Oh, man, I've got a sweat on.
Have you? Your sweaty boobies.
Yeah. I've only got a t-shirt on. Oh, mind you, I put my inner in.
Oh, you put your inner back in?
But I took my long sleeve off.
Yeah, that's the thing to do. That's sensible.
But it's warm, isn't it?
It is, it's muggy. Yeah, you do get quite high up, don't you, going up this road?
Do. Like when we did that scenic route across the top there.
Yeah, so we went out across the top of the hills yesterday.
Like right to the top.
Yeah.
And then around the back, and then across, and then down really steep road down into Akaroa. Holy crap, that was steep, wasn't it?
I mean, it was an epic ride, but I'm actually kind of glad that we didn't video it, because I was concentrating so hard on. There were much narrower roads than this.
Very narrow. And
very narrow,
steep,
yeah.
Really steep
Yeah.
and twisty.
So I wasn't really in a talking mood, to be honest.
No, neither was I. I was like bloody pissing my pants. No,
Yeah.
I mean, I should say pissing my pants, shitting my pants.
No, pissing your pants is fine.
Shitting my pants. Shitting my pants. I think my teeth were clenched for like half an hour.
Yeah.
Absolutely epic scenery, but man, it was scary.
Epic but scary.
Shush. Oh my gosh, these people.
Oh no, why would you do that to yourself?
Amazing, isn't it? They must just get such a massive endorphin kick.
Yeah, and a heart attack.
Mind you, he looked quite young, so. Okay, here we go. We're kind of at the top now. We're going to head down now to...
well, we're going... This is the viewpoint down here.
Oh, yeah, right.
So this overlooks Akaroa. Here we go. Let's pull in here and have a look, shall we? It's actually not far to Akaroa now. It's only about another 10 minutes. It's not...
Light exaggeration.
It is just down the road.
Oh, my God. Coming from an English person, it's about 40 minutes.
No, it's not. Right, jump off.
Sorry.
Crikey.
Babushka is off.
Babushka, babushka. Yeah.
Babushka, yeah. So that's Akaroa over there. You're telling me that's 10 minutes away?
Yeah, okay.
Tom's just down the road, yeah. Tom's just down the road means it's about at least half an hour. Anyway, here's the...
so yesterday we went all the way along the ridge and then down into the town, which is Akaroa down there.
And this is Dubatel, which is a little French settlement. And you go all the way around, all the way around, all the way around, all the way around. There's Akaroa.
It is spectacularly beautiful, isn't it?
So I'm telling you, that's not 10 minutes.
Okay, I believe you. Now I can see it.
I think this is the road that we came down.
I reckon if you fired a missile straight at it, it would take more than 10 minutes.
10 minutes, my ass. That's a pretty spectacular view, yeah.
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 Idiot.
Wow. Can you believe that we went... Where did we go?
We went all the way up.
And then across the top.
Yeah.
Like that, and then down the steepest road. Holy shit, that was really scary.
Okay.
Anyway, so there you go, there's a lookout. I got the map in as well, babe.
Oh, well done.
You might need a wee. I'm alright.
You've just been for a wee.
No, you just went for a wee, not me.
Yeah, you just went for one before that.
Oh, look, somebody's left their maps behind and things.
Right, get your ass on the bike.
Since you asked so nicely.
So that's it. And the reason that we're not doing any more and going into Akaroa today is A, it's New Year's Eve, and every minute that goes on during the day it's going to get busier and busier with cars. And did I say B or did I say A already? I was going to say that A, that's A reason. B, the second reason is we've got to go to Hanmer today. Right, get ready.
Yeah.
A dangerous corner.
We've got to go home, or go back to our mate's house, pack up, clean the house, get rid of the rubbish, go shopping. Yeah, we've got a bit to do.
We've got a lot to do. So we'll do that. So this will be the video that I put out today, and what I'll do is at the end of the video I'm going to put some snaps up of
Our trip yesterday.
Our trip yesterday, which we took a few good photos, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, yeah. So
Yeah, with our new friends.
I'm quite excited to have some more friends in Christchurch with bikes, because we're really keen to come back and do some more biking around here.
Yeah. Definitely not on the busiest day of the year. Well, this sucks.
It does, rather.
Yeah. Got a push biker, then a tourist camper van, then a bus, and then a
four-wheel drive Ram.
Four-wheel drive full of Asians. It just can't get any worse.
Oh my gosh, come on. That biker could have pulled over.
Well, he's probably... Yeah, he isn't going very fast, actually. Yeah, I'm glad we came up, you know, just to show everybody, give them an idea of what this is like. It is, like I said, very, very busy, so you don't get a feel for how cool a motorbiking road it is, but I've kind of under the impression that the motorbikers come earlier in the morning anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we saw screeds and screeds of them, didn't we? Like,
saw what of them?
Screeds.
Screeds?
Screeds.
Spell?
Have you heard of screeds before?
Spell it.
S-C-R-E-E-D-S. Screeds.
Screeds?
Yeah, it means lots and lots. Screeds.
I think you just made that up.
I did not. Babe, my vocabulary is...
That could be just a Kim word.
It's not.
You know how you have your own special words.
It's like smorgasbord, and like, Tom's like, oh, that's rubbish, what you're talking about, that sort of word, you made that up.
Smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord, babe, it's like, you know, it's like...
No, I'm British, there's no such thing as smorgasbord.
It's like Swedish or something, which means like, what do you call it when you have all the food out?
Yeah, a smorgasbord of food. No, to be fair...
A buffet, okay, so it's like the Swedish term for a buffet. It was Swedish, I'm pretty sure it is.
For years, you called that car a Mitsubishi Lancer.
No, I was...
A Mitsubishi Lancer.
We called it Mitsubishi because Mitsubishi are they're renowned for the car's braking and parts, you know, and all the rest of it.
That's rubbish. You thought it was Mitsubishi.
No, I didn't. I used to call it that in jest.
Oh, I see, because of the bits.
Yes,
I finally get it.
Mitsubishi. Oh Tom just thought that I thought it was called a Mitsubishi.
You are blonde.
I'm an intelligent blonde, excuse me. Anyway, so Tom thought, oh, that's really cute. She's calling it
Mitsubishi.
And I'm like, oh my God.
No, you're not being fair, because there are a lot of words that you've got wrong.
No.
I just can't think of them right now.
There's a lot of words that you don't even know.
No, you are good. You are good. I must admit, you're very much crossword puzzle person, aren't you? Into
I love my words.
The bus is overtaking the road biker.
Love it. Wow, he's not giving up any room, is he, this cyclist?
No. He's going 60 kilometres an hour.
Doesn't give a shiz.
That's the way you've got to be on a push bike. You've got to be...
Actually, like, good on it.
You've got to be ride defensively, but a little bit offensively as well.
So good on him. He's doing what he should. He's being sensible. Hey! Give a thumbs up.
He looked absolutely rooted.
He looked French or something.
Yeah, it's like, hey, get off my road.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm like, excuse me, you're in New Zealand,
yeah.
My road.
F you, I'm French. Yeah, there's a lot of exploring to be had here.
Yeah, for sure.
That we haven't really even scratched the surface, have we?
No, we haven't. It's just so nice to do some different roads.
It is.
That's Littleton.
That's Littleton.
Through the tunnel.
Hey?
Yeah, you go through the Littleton Tunnel.
You kidding?
No.
Isn't Littleton the area that just got slammed by the earthquake?
I think there was Sumner.
Oh, really? I thought it was Littleton.
Oh, it might have been. I think there's lots of places that got slammed.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right, Littleton did get a lot of damage, yeah, because they couldn't get... Oh no, hang on a minute, because they were using Littleton Harbour to come into.
Ah, were they? That's why.
So, I think Littleton was okay. I don't know, I can't remember. It was 7 years ago now.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Wow. A lot of forestry going on.
So that's the city of Christchurch.
Oh, you watch the road, babe.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm watching the road.
Sheer drop down there. Oh, wow.
You get tubs rolling down that hill, there'll be a disaster.
Cause an avalanche.
Yeah, it'll be another blooming disaster in Christchurch. I do enjoy this road, it's awesome. So many push bikers.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so that's the city of Christchurch right there. And it looks pretty unimpressive really, doesn't it? Just a load of houses. See if we get a better view around the corner.
Yeah, you just watch the road.
Yeah, don't you worry, I'm watching the road. Blooming backseat driver.
Well, you do get a bit carried away rubbernecking.
True,
sometimes.
I do. Oh, what's that there? Oh, that's interesting. Some sort of
Yes,
the
yes.
ski lift. Look at all the push bikers.
What the heck?
Oh, well, it is Sunday as well. I mean, not only is it New Year's Eve, it's Sunday. So all the Lycra boys come out. Good on them. To be perfectly honest, I think it's more dangerous doing that than it is doing this. Don't you?
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, God, somebody just
Well-
comes around the corner and clips you, you know.
Well, he's going the same speed as us, right? But we've got crash helmets, full leathers, padding, the whole shebang. And they've got we've got ABS brakes, we've got traction control, we've got everything. And they've got tiny, skinny little tyres and absolutely zero protection. I'm going 60 kilometres an hour, look, and I'm not going to overtake him, but look at him go. Good on him. Flipping heck. I know a number of people who've had accidents on road bikes and they're screwed.
Yeah. Not fun coming off at that speed.
No. I mean, we've got full face helmets and, you know, it's just the difference is unbelievable. But that's half the joy of it, isn't it? Yeah, he's flying around that corner. If he hits any gravel, he's done. It's obviously quite a famous stretch of road, isn't it? I mean, overlooking Christchurch.
Yeah.
It's almost, dare I say it, worth biking all the way to the top just to do this run down on your bike. I'm talking push bike.
Yeah. I mean, it's quite amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mind you, they probably haven't got, you know, time to look at the scenery. They're busy concentrating on not getting killed. Flying. I'm going 60. I'm 10k over the speed limit and he's leaving me for dead. Wow. Must be a bit of a buzz, eh?
Yeah.
Adrenaline must be pumping. Gosh, I mean, knowing that you've got traffic, you know, in front of you and behind you when you go at low speed. Oh, gee. Crazy.
He'd be going about 70 kilometres an hour for sure.
Just watching these people go up that hill. Like, what? No.
we'll find our way back to where we're staying, pack up our stuff, and head out. And we're off to Hanmer. Yeah. And I think we'll do them as 2 separate videos, to be honest. Oh, here's Christchurch. Look, overlooking the other side of Christchurch. It's an amazing road, isn't it, really?